Welcome back everyone, Ben here, and today we're checking out a Steam Next Fest demo called Witchspire, a survival crafting adventure in a world brimming with magic and peril. Befriend and battle creatures, and conjure up a sanctuary alongside other witches in co-op or single player. And it's coming out in 2026 at some point. There's no set date yet. It's developed and published by NvME Games, and it will be coming soon to early access. And this looks quite nice art style. You get to ride around a broom. You got co-op if you want to as well. You use kind of like spells from the looks of it to like chop down your trees and things like that. So it's got that survival stuff, magical pickaxes and things. So yeah, I'm intrigued. You can build your home. There's combat and things to go and explore and things as well. So yeah, Steam page kind of caught my eye, the demo of this one in the Next Fest list. Hadn't heard of it before, so I'm going to check it out and see what it's all about. So sit back, relax, like, comment, subscribe. This is Witchspire. We're going to a new world, the land of ProRogueBear. Got some difficulty options there. You can choose server settings, permadeath for your familiars, death penalty, whether you want to drop inventory, hotbar, or just keep it. And you can choose all the damage as well, experience multiplier, share experience between with your co-op if you want to as well. But we can just create a world. And she has no face. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. So you can choose between the Cloud Piercers, Brave and Valiant, or the Night Scribes, Poised in Darkness. They deal critical strikes more often, whereas these guys deal additional damage with all attacks. Oh, I like the Night Scribe idea though. And you get to choose your element. They're both the same, whichever one you pick. You get Lux, Can't Fly, or Qual, Ethereal. That's it. So it's Lux element or ethereal element. Negative connotation due to its history. Its heart remains kind. I like the little dinosaur thing, dragon thing. Choose between type 1 or 2. Choose our voice. I can't seem to hear the voice, but I guess type 1 will be the female voice. Type 2 will be the male voice. Although I think we're not meant to say male and female. It's type 1 and type 2. We can't change anything else from the looks of it in the demo. There will be the option to do all that, it seems. And here we are. Let me just double check, see what settings we've got, because it doesn't let you do the settings on the main menu. So you do have all the options here for your audio, output device. Subtitles aren't here yet. And then you've got graphics, and for some reason I'll keep it on 1440, it's full screen anyway. 120. I've got it set everything to ultra DLSS. Actually, if it's got DLSS and everything, let's see what this baby can do, shall we? Let's just whack it up and let's see. I'll put the VSync on as well. We've got luminaries and we've got a map. And the map zooms out a lot, considering there's also a travel between worlds thing, and it's so far north. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued from the size of it. And yeah, we're running 100 frames. Like, it's not the art style where you're going to be like, oh my god, it's so photorealistic and it's struggling to run. So yeah, 4K, 120 is what we're trying to aim for, but we're getting 90 to 100. Lyra's Diary. Here we are in a brand new place, a Witchspire looming over us. We need to find a way to get to it. More soon. Okay. We got Hearthkin and Familiar Pellets. So we can open up an inventory with tab. We can have up to 3 familiars, I'm guessing. I guess they all follow us around. We're Older Crown. It's not bad. I like it when games do this. Obviously, Zelda Breath of the Wild did it. Voyages of Nera did it as well. And this is taking a leaf out of those books where it just straight away just look where you can go. Look what you can see. Yeah, that's a huge spire there, isn't it? These floating rocks. Like a chest on those rocks as well. I don't know if we can get to these yet.
I'll need some wood.
I need some wood. Is that how we get the trees that way? No? Hey, collect sticks to gain wood. Okay. Can't chop down trees yet. Keep pressing E I don't know what E does. E's like our ability. Oh, let's put that away. Let's have Q. Oh, I've been playing a game that E's to collect everything, not F. I'm used to F being thing, but there we go. Some rocklings. Okay. Like butterfly spells that it's dropping. We don't do a lot of damage with our spell at the moment, do we? We've leveled up. What does that mean for us? What does that mean, a level up? Do we get any stats? Do we get anything? I don't know. I have a little thing on the top left. Like K, G, Y, U, I. No. Luminaries. Luminary points. Maybe they're not in the game yet. Where are all the sticks? Oh, there's a stick. And there's a stick as well. Pick these up. Stick. Stick, stick. And... stick here. Like, some of these textures are like super smooth and you're like, okay, they need to work on that. Then it's like a nice pretty art style at the same time. And straight away, I want to go exploring. I want to see what's in there. I want to go see what is in that trail over there. I want to go up here. There's enough intrigue that I want to see what's going on. Reflect on your surroundings with Z.
As much as I love a good adventure, I miss Nocteria. The philosopher's stand, where old Rao would yell out implied wisdoms at passers-by. The shimmering market, where you could easily lose an hour or two at all the amazements. And of course, Thornvale Academy, the best school in all the worlds.
Some tail leaves. We have these as hostile. Nope, seem to be fine. So build a workbench. Have a little workbench here, can we? I like that we can float around in build mode. Instantly a very nice option to have. You can then tab. You can switch to have a chest as well. I don't think we've got enough to build a chest. We don't. We can then press B to exit and it snaps you right back to where you were. And we can make some planks. We can make a logging sickle, but we need some spirit dust for that. Open up our luminary. And here we go. Okay, the luminary is unlocked. Center of the base allowing you to build and expand. And then this is where we can get our spells as well. We can increase our luck. Rudimentary wand which deals astral damage. We can have a campfire. Do we need to get that? There we go. +1 spirit jump charges. Use the mouse wheel to scroll up. Basic for a log cabin. And we've got one more luminary point. We're gonna spend it on the building. We're gonna see what that looks like. So we've got the cabin here. That's basically unlocked the stuff to make a nice little home. We need to get some dust first so that we need a hearth. And we need the mana dust. Fey fruit. I think these can't mine any of this yet. We actually can't do any of it without mana dust, wherever we get that from. Unlock and build a hearth. Okay, let's go back. I think these are friendly, even if we go right up to them. They are. A cooker, a chest, cabin foundation. Wait, so did it let us... Wait, I'm confused. There we go. Hearth. Unlocked. And then we can build it there. There we go. And we need 5 stone, 1 and a healthy halfkin. There we go, we got all that. So we could put a little half here, and I guess this just sets the little buildable area. Can interact with the half. And we can level it up with Verdant Bloom and 10 Spirit Dust. Okay. It does want us to do that. Where do you get Spirit Dust from? Star Seeds Hollow. And if you get it from combat. We're leveling up 1s as well on the left hand side. We're getting 1 XP. We do. Okay. So to get Spirit Dust, murder. Murder needs to occur. These poor little tail leaves.
Ooh, hello.
Unless we can find some stuff on the floor as well. It's quite nice. Runs quite nicely. Like, it's, I think the voice acting feels a little bit stiff, but quite cool. I think it's it in the Spirit Dust makes it quite a slow start. It feels like we don't do a lot of damage with our wand at the moment. We do have these abilities. Let's try our Q ability. It's like locked on there. I think it's meant to do those. I don't know where there he is. The abilities are actually our familiar's abilities. There we go. That little compass at the bottom. Odd having the compass at the bottom, but not against it. Have that there, and we can.
That's the stuff.
Yeah, so you can kind of use that as the number. Some verdant blooms. Not enough though. We need some more. You can actually note where you get the verdant blooms from. There we go. That works out quite well. Keep our spells going. Lovely. Unlock a skill from your familiar. So we can... Okay, so you can level up. A large piercing projectile. We can choose critical damage increase. Let's do that. There we go. We can actually give him a name as well. We can change the name if we wanted to. He's definitely going for the cozy vibe, but still with a bit of combat. The combat's quite straightforward. Quite nice. They don't. And some berries will get you healed and stuff quite quickly.
The sun sets once again.
We need more verdant blooms. I don't even know where we get those from.
Whoa.
Small bag left by a witch. So there's a bag over there, apparently. A Froblin camp. Home of Froblins. Watch your step. There's things for us to do. Like I said again, as well. There's a lot. Seems fairly big. Some hiveweave moss. Seems like he's not doing too much. Spirit dust. Surprised it's not like naturally occurring. We've got Lyra's diary, page 2. Dormant for 100 years. Then it called to us, first of all, and then to me. Danger in this place, no doubt. Even Vex looks worried. I've never seen a quoll look worried before. At least I brought pellets for him. Got some gemstones. Some shimmer dust. Oh, something's screaming at us. Might be that. Decided to run away. There we go. So we're level 3. We've got 3 more luminaries. We can't do any mining or anything like that yet. We get faith fruit, one flower. It's just a little bit of water.
Yoink.
Yoink. I actually say that when I'm playing these survivor games. Okay. First time the character said yoink though. Okay. Probably needs a cooldown on like when you're entering and re-entering a place, that it doesn't need to do that all the time, like with the Starseas Hollow. But we are going. We've put our house like right on a border, or a hearth, should I say? We don't quite have a house yet. I guess we just need to murder some more things, and then I didn't really pay attention to where we got the green thing from.
Ah, home sweet home.
We got our 10. They actually start running when they take enough damage. Interesting. Well, some of them do. Okay. You kind of just like keep tossing spells, really. Spellblade hilt, one shaft, logging sickle. So we can actually get the logging sickle. It would cost us 5 sprite dust. Can we get a hint of where we find this? Known for the healing properties. So inventory. Inventory is just slot based as well. Like different items and things like that, which is cool. I think there's a verdant bloom. Okay, so they're in this kind of vicinity. I feel like a little green flower in a bush. More sticks.
This is mine.
I said it means it's a little bit more of a slow start because you need into, like, it wants us to do that. Hold attack to focus your weapon. Oh, never mind. I've just been doing single taps, but yeah, you can. Okay. Actually hold to cast it. Be a lot more deliberate with it, which makes so much more sense. It's quite nice that you can just run around just smashing the F key. Pick up everything. There's another verdant bloom.
Ah, a new door.
There's a chest there as well. Attack enemies to regain mana. Oh, so you actually gain mana by attacking enemies. Okay, so you can do your quick ones and then... Yeah. Okay, there's way more damage. Okay, let's go get that little chest. What are we on? 6. 6 verdant blooms. Gives us coin, bandages, gemstones, tiny health potion. Oh, probably is full damage, isn't there? Plenty of sticks on the floor, to be fair. We don't need to chop trees down. Verdant blooms. Oh, God. Full damage. Can't float, can we? Not yet. Use the blink ability. Control. Oh. That's quite nice. Oh, R, we can tell our familiar to move as well. We can tell them to attack. We just have them follow us. Oh, there we go. Hold R and you can just say... Set passive. Oh, there we go. Is he with us or is he waiting there now? Return. To me? I'm guessing? You coming? Oh, I don't know where he's gone. We'll command him to take out these rocklings. There he is. How about it? You gonna help?
Anything like it before.
Eat some food there as well, but we've got loads of the dust now. Now it's just a case of, can we get enough verdant blooms? Given that they're not, at least where I am, they're not absolutely everywhere. 10 seems like in the beginning of a, there we go, beginning of a like a tutorial bit, seems quite high. But we are making progress. Gives us an excuse to like have a little explore around as well. Gather loads of stuff as well, so we've got loads of stuff ready to craft the next things. Hopefully. Coins there. Oh, and shimmer dust, and then we got some goblins. There we go. Goblin through. So we actually need to attack more. There we go. We actually need to attack more so that we can get more mana regen. And he can be upgraded, so we could do attack speed. We could also do increased damage to snared enemies. Increased amount of healing received. He's already got his free abilities, so do damage again. Luminaries. That gives us a wand. Gives us a spell blade. Gives us another dash charge, doesn't it? We'll do that. Right. There's another... There's a green thing there. Is that one? Verdant bloom? Verdant bloom. Right, we found all the verdant blooms. Perfect. This is where we were meant to go. What it needs is like a map there where you can just put like, oh, here's where all the verdant blooms are. There we go. We found the location. Now they're everywhere. And they're used for healing, so picking up a few extra can't hurt at all, hopefully. Jump on in the air to spirit jump. Oh. So that's what it was. It wasn't an extra dash. Spirit jump is just a double jump. Cool. And we can now go back and level up our hearth and then see what else the tutorial wants us to do. Like I said, I think the UI could do with a little bit of a revisit. I think the gameplay itself seems fine. Quite interested. So cinder blooms now, cheerily tuft, and a simple ritual candle, but 10 of each. And it gives you even more range then. Absolutely fine. Travel to Chillery Crater and then upgrade the half to level 3. Okay, so that's not something we need to do right now. That's kind of just like... That's more like a quest than it is an actual tutorial then. That makes sense. We should be able to make this so we can craft the logging sickle. Takes a little bit of time. We don't need to be there for it. Yep, it's going to do its thing, which is nice. And this should let us then chop stuff down. Because on the... Let's make a cabin foundation. And you can use the mouse button to change between the pieces. But they're going to need wood. I really like the... You can just press B and then you can just float around quickly and like build from any angle. But that's already in here. That's quite a nice body of life system. So we put it on the hotbar as if it was an axe, but it's a spell. So now it'll go and chop down some trees. So let's go try this out. Nice. Actually works quite well. Plant pine, we can plant it as well, so we can regrow trees if we need to. Quite nice and cozy. I know it's got combat, so it's not like a true cozy, but it's got that cutesy kind of vibe to it. And it is quite relaxing. Can we hold this one? Can we charge it? No, we can just hold it down and it just does like a steady amount. In fact, it doesn't even have a cooldown. Like, we don't have a stamina bar or anything. It doesn't use mana. You can see we're leveling up our logging, which I can't see like where that is. Like one's logging is that character. Here it is. Do we get anything for that, or is it just purely... We'll see, I guess, if we get like any bonus for logging, like quicker chopping or something like that. I don't know. It's level 2.
I like the look of that.
There's a chest there. Yeah, level 2 doesn't seem to give us any indication of what it is, like no mouse over or anything like that, but quite cool. Seems like we can have 2 rings, a diamond, a broom, earrings, necklace, and then we've got the hat and the student robes. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. Coming into early access, no idea on price or anything like that. Like I said, it doesn't have a... Just 2026 at some point. They're probably using this as like an indication of like how people are getting on, where they're getting stuck with it. Not sure what it is. There's something... Can't quite put my finger on. It's something where it feels... I don't know, this is like going to sound ludicrous because there are literally like little, like just little tail leaves flying around and there's bushes and there's biomes and things, but something that makes it feel a little bit empty, but I don't know if that's the right word. It feels like it's not really alive in some sense. I don't know. But there's stuff to go and do and explore and stuff, so maybe as we branch out, make a little cabin first. I think it might be it's the what are we doing? What's our purpose? And at the moment, it's just travel to Chillery Crater and to upgrade our hearth. That's the Froblins. Out of all the civilized life forms we could run across, of course, Froblins, the most vile and disgusting creatures in Starhaven. At least their goo might come in handy. Okay. Yeah, I think this would be pretty cool when you've got your like broom and you can fly around and everything like that as well.
It's good to be back.
Okay. So we can actually make our arc flare coil. We need a spellblade hilt, which we can do. We can make that. Let's do that. Let's get a new weapon. It deals damage in a cone. So it's basically like an extra weapon.
Another job well done.
We can craft our arc flare coil. That's going to take a bit of time. In the meantime, we've got loads of wood. Let's build. It all snaps together. It's going to make a little 2x3. And we can then scroll down to the floor. Oh, that bugs me. How do we rotate? Ah. There we go. It was like the only one that was going the wrong way. Cool. And then we can put... Oh, we need some planks. Okay.
Almost done.
We go back here. We've got planks here. And we can... Quite a lot. So we can make... I think like 30 planks. Let's do that. Okay.
Another
We
job
do
well
have...
done.
Do have that. And so we can now put our... We want to put that... Like that maybe? So we've got our wand, which does what we've seen already. And we got our... Okay. That also has a charged attack. Okay. The different play styles if you want the melee or the range, basically. There we go. We got an egg as well. There we go. Let's grab some of these. We can go back to building. And we've got... Is this a door? Or is it a window? Cabin window. Oh, they're both windows. They're just different types. There's the door. Absolutely massive. I think I've made it a little bit too small and narrow. But okay. It's also like... weird proportions. Are we meant to like... It's the cabin beam. That's the door. Okay. I think we're meant to like put... I'm literally just making a teeny tiny cabin. Yeah, that's that. And then I think you'd go and you put your windows. Even still. Okay, yes, if you want your windows like that high, then you got to do like a whole... We'll do it like twice. Okay. You can basically put that there. That kind of overlaps, but it works. It does work. And then let's have a look, because we might... The roof might just be... Yeah, so we do that, like that. And you just overlap it, I think, don't you? Can we overlap it or not? Does that not work? It wants to be hanging over. Not sure how I feel about that, but okay. Oh no, I did it wrong. Okay. He doesn't want to be hanging over. I just... Wait. Get it all back. Do it properly. Let's do it properly. No messing about. 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And we put some little stairs out front. Wait, no, that's not stairs. Stairs are here. There we go. So that's a very modest, simple cabin. We do have that little bit to do there. That bit's already sealed, so that's fine. And if we open up tab, we go back to building. A cooker, a chest. These kind of bits here. We need some more wood to do now, actually, to make a cooker anyway. There we go. Have a little cabin. Pretty cool. I really like that you can move things around, and I like that it lets you overplace things if you want. It will give you options and creativity to build how you want it to build. It's a little bit weird that they don't just, like, the door's so massive, yet everything else is, like, half that. But, yeah. I guess you could just have, I was being pedantic, having a small, lower, like, band wrapped around and then the windows, but you could just have windows and then top and then just go from there. It seems pretty cool. Seems pretty cool. I guess, obviously, over with the luminaries, you can get witchcraft circle, create magical scrolls, and more. We've unlocked other stuff here. You've got handler, so you get familiar damage and HP. You can increase all of that stuff there. Spinner spins raw materials into fine strings. You can get the logging sickle. You need to get your logging level to 5. So some of the stuff actually you need to get that leveled up before you can actually get that, which is quite cool. Critical strikes and sturdy. That's our own stuff there. Vigor, so when endurance is leveled up further. Bandages, familiar brush, hasty. And I'm presuming it keeps going because you can keep scrolling. It just doesn't show you what those are, or they're not in the demo yet. But I quite like it as far as like a tree goes. I would have thought there would be like an option for like a fire or something like that, but like a torch or something, but doesn't seem to be from what I can see. But you can allowed familiars, so you can have like certain familiars working here that probably just make it faster or something like that. That's pretty cool. This is just for logging, so we're going to need a spell. What I was looking for was like a spell for mining, but there doesn't seem to be a spell for mining. But it also doesn't look like there's a smelter or anything like that. That's the wand. That levels up the wand. That's our luck. I mean, to be fair, we already had the recipe, didn't we, for this sickle thing? So, yeah. What do you guys think? I quite like it. I think it's quite cute and charming, to be fair. It's obviously there'll be some sort of system to like create and collect more familiars, so you can have more of them following you around. We are going to be able to have a broom. I've seen that on the Steam page, on one of the, I think it's one of the pictures or on one of the gifts on the store page, that you can like fly around and everything once you go broom. Got day-night cycle, case in point, and yeah, I think the music's there. It knows when to be there, and then it kind of dips out and dips back in every now and again. Not a lot right now to build, but I think that's because we don't have the, wherever it's gone, luminaries. We don't have this furniture set thing, which our building level is now a high enough level. All that building leveled us up to almost level 7 just by placing those things down. So I like that system. I like that in games where the more you do stuff, like vitality, farming, broom, cooking, witchcraft, like the more you do these things, the more you're going to level in them. I'm a big fan of those kind of systems. I'd like to see, at the moment it seems like they only just unlock other recipes. But it'd be nice to get like an extra logging buff, or either happens quicker by like a 5% chance or something, or you drop more or something like that would be quite cool. Some like extra buffs there to like kind of reward that as well. But I think it's pretty cool, and like I said, the map looks quite big as well, and would be quite a fun one to play with other people as well. And you can then all go off and do different things and come back and build stuff together and stuff like that. It looks it's pretty nice. Like I said, you got these little camps and things too, all handcrafted, no procedural generation. Yeah, I like it. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care.